Shalom, and I'd like to start off by saying Kahalayam Layah Bashim Yamshai Bahashim Makakudash. Double honors unto the apostles, peace, blessings, and honor also to the men out there teaching the truth and sincerity. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. So this is a blue letter Bible. I don't know if you know about this. To the brother Adamon Ratazal. It's a good tool. So now we're going to talk about the son of perdition. We're going to figure out what these words mean. The man of sin. All right. Hamartea. Let's listen to what it says.
Strong's G 266. Hamartia.
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 Hamartia. Well, we're going to take his word for it. So that is, and the inflection is different ways of spelling it. Inflection is a different way of spelling the word. You see these at the end of it, there's different Greek words. And this tells you how many times it's been in there. The Strong's info, hamartia, from G264, a sin. Properly abstract offense, sinful. Sinful offense, okay. So now, so this is a man of sin. This is a good one. The biblical outline usage, the hide outline usage, to be without a share. Now, who's without a share? What's the share? If you're the son, then you get an inheritance, right? To miss the mark. To err, to be mistaken, to miss or wander from the path of uprightness and honor, to do or go wrong. So like if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I got to tell you, I'm going to be there today. I'll be there today. So that's just what it is. Okay. So then you scroll to the concordance and it'll give you more precepts. Like where I see it, this is going. But this is see how this one says, Matthew 1 and 21. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name. It's all capital, but it's not Jesus. It's Yahushua, for he shall save his people from their sins. So that's the first lesson. Yeah, there it is. See how this is. That doesn't say Jesus. That says Esau. Let me see if the fucking thing works. No. It says E.
Strong's G 2424. Jesus.
Jesus is almost sounds like Esau, so we know that they're going off. And look at this one. The Hebrew, or the root word, it says Hebrew origin. Now, if you know how to read it, it says Yahweh Shah Y. There's an extra Y in there. Yes, Shai and Y. And Yahweh. So that's what it's telling you. But see right here, I'm going to try to highlight it. That's how you really say it. Yahweh. Because that'll take you back to Jesse. I mean, not Jesse, Joshua. Alright, and this Yeshai, to save, to be delivered. That's how you say Jesse too, but it's yeah, it's just yeah. And then yeah, Hawashai. It come and the last two words is Shawai. So it's actually Shai, which would be consuming fire. So you have to know all those things. But now let's go back to the lesson. See, now you know how to go look for the name. And now we're gonna go look for the man of sin. Okay, the man of sin. Let's see. Yeah. So this is just one of the sins, right? So this is just to get you into thinking about how many times he's been mentioned, how many times he's been going against us, so you can get it clear on for then and now. Numbers 20:14, and Moses sent messengers from Kadesh unto king of Edom. So that is the king of Edomites at this time. And at this time, we're coming from Egypt and we're trying to cross so we can get to Israel. But these mother lovers won't let us. But check this out. Thus said thy brother Israel, that's another way of saying Jacob, thou knowest all the travail that hath befallen us. But we keep going down. Actually, let's go to the whole chapter. And alright, so I'm gonna just he asked, right? But he said how our fathers went down into Egypt, and we have dwelt in Egypt a long time. That was the captivity, one of the captivities. And the Egyptians vexed us and our fathers. So it was generation after generation being vexed. Alright. So in verse 17, let us pass, I pray thee, through thy country. We will not pass through the fields or through the vineyards, neither will we drink of the water of the wells. Will we go by the king's highway? We will not turn to the right hand nor to the left until we have passed thy borders. So Moses was asking the king of Edom, because he knows that we were brothers, reaching out. Basically, it's like, man, we need to pass these borders because we've been in captivity for 400 years and under the Egyptian pharaohs ever since the time of Joseph, and we're just trying to get back home because this is the fastest way to the promised land. And this is one of the sins. And Edom said unto him, thou shalt not pass by me, lest I come out against thee with the sword. So that's the another clue. Unless I come out against thee with the sword. Okay, let's go back. So Edom said he was going to come out there with a sword. Alright, so let's talk about that blessing. Damn. Alright, so it goes, look, a couple of scriptures. So this goes back to the original and another sin of Esau. So this is a man of sin. He keeps coming back and sinning. He keeps coming back in just continuous sin. Genesis 27:39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and the dew of heaven from above. And by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. So the sword is the point. The sword is his weapon. And Edom said, you can't pass because I'm going to come at you with the sword. And this is Genesis 27:41. And Esau hated Jacob. So the spirit of Esau is alive, and the spirit of Esau is in these Edomites, and they hate Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. Right, so he's coming at us again with slavery. He came at us with slavery. And then we asked him if we could come through Petra, cut through the land of Kadesh, so we can get to our homeland. And he was like, no, motherfucker, I'm going to kill you. So that's another one. Now this is the most important one. This is, well, see, that's all. This should ask you questions. I mean, you should be asking questions. Alright, I know you accept it. So let's see. Let's go back to this one. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Now let's look up that word perdition. What the fudge? Let's get it backwards. Apasagayo. Oh no, I'm barely starting to read Greek. Apole, Apola. Nope, we want this one. Alright. Form a presumed derivative of ruin or loss. So, son of perdition, ruin or loss. So, what did he lose? That blessing. And if you don't know about Jacob and Esau, we could just leave a comment, and then I'll do a lesson of Jacob and Esau. Damnable nation. Boom. Those are the Edomites. Destruction, die, perdition, perish. Pernicious ways, waste. There we go. This one's gonna be a little bit tougher, but like I said, you know, I'm talking to Adewale and Ratza. I met the brother today. You know, it sounds like you're barely learning, and this is good. This is good stuff to know. So now you know how to prove it instead of just saying it, right? So now we're gonna do. All right. So this is an important point, but we can go backwards or forward from this point. Revelation 13:16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And if I know you know what it is. It's the mark of the beast. That mark of the beast is a chip. So now let's so first of all, who's gonna force rich and poor and the free and bond to receive a mark? The charagma. You gotta know that one. That's the charagma. Charagma, from the same as G482, a scratch or etching, i.e. a stamp as a badge of servitude. There you go. That's the badge of servitude. So who you're serving? The man of perdition, the man of sin. Who gets this mark? People in the military. Or sculpture, figure, graven mark. Let's get the biblical usage. A stamp, an imprinted mark. The mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand is a badge of the followers of the anti-Messiah. I don't even like saying that. Well, that's another thing. The word, that last word right there. The mark branded upon horses, thin carved sculpture, idolatrous images. And here it shows you what it is. So all this is good. It has two of them together. Alright. So 13 and 17, Revelation 13 and 17 says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So now, this is a whole image behind it. This is a whole government. It's the finance, it's the military, it's the name, the mark, and the number. So those are all different things. And the third angel, Revelation 14 and 9. But this is what happens if you get it. And the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark on his forehead or in his hand. Let me get it. Let's go to it. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Now, why am I telling you this? We have to make sense of this. I'm going to close up the lesson with this. Going back and forth, precept upon precept. Alright, so first let's start off. Remember everything I've been talking about. Okay, this is going to make sense. Because I told you about the man of sin and the son of perdition. That's the Esau because he's the man of sin, and the Edomites are the son of perdition because they're going to get destroyed. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, son who's going to get destroyed. Now, this is a man that's behind the mark of the beast because he's going to oppose himself as God. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, shewing himself that he is God. See, because he's trying to do that. Now, this is the closer right here. He's trying to do that. Esau's trying to do that. Took him to the wrong one. Alright. And a good way of knowing is those scriptures. Scriptures will tell you. So this is who it is. Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and that wicked is Esau, the Edomites, so-called white man. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, so that those paintings and statues that they have at the Vatican and all that stuff, they have the real ones, but then they have the whitewashed ones. Caesar Borgia's on that image of sweet Jesus, and that's supposed to be the Lord, but the real image is just contrary to that. And I'll get that scripture too, but you should already know it. You can get it, Revelation 1 and 14. You should know that one by heart. So that's what he looks like. And if not, where and who is he? So, just look at the back of my screen. And right here. That's what the Lord looks like. And he covered it. And then he made himself to be God. So that's the man of son. That's the man of perdition, the son of perdition. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom. I hope you watch this and hope this is edifying to you.